Good evening, everyone. Welcome along to RWA Productions. Bradley Young here alongside Paul Wilson and Jack Lincoln. Say good evening, Paul.
Good evening, everyone.
And Jack Lincoln, say good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome back, Jack. Nice to have you along with us again for another season. Yeah, just to let you know, Jack was taking a break from the channel, but he is back now, all nice and healthy. Nice kickstart and back for the season with us yet again.
Oh, yay, can't wait.
And no daring me to have ham and pineapple pizzas this time.
Oh, no, I've got another deal lined up, don't worry.
Okay, so tonight's video is all about outgoings. So, apparently there's been 4 deals apparently across Sunderland AFCs on Sky Sports. Apparently, right? 1 is Ross Stewart, 2nd is Patrick Roberts, 3rd is Lyndon Gooch, and 4th is Jack Clark. But there is a sneaky peak in Jack Clark as well, because apparently Jack Clark going to Burnley could have been rejected. So we'll have to see. So first one we're going to be talking about is obviously the most important one, is obviously the striker situation, Ross Stewart. So yes, so apparently Southampton have made a bid totaling 10 million for Sunderland striker Ross Stewart, according to Keith Downey. But also Sky apparently at first didn't tell them about 10 million. Apparently it was Nick Barnes who said it on Total Sport. So, Paul, Ross Stewart, do you think he'll be a massive miss?
Yes, but like I said to Acacia, in a way, I'm pleased he's injured, so he doesn't actually play against us this weekend.
Yes, because obviously if he's away at Southampton tonight for a medical, then obviously if he gets accepted by tomorrow morning, like 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, he would be eligible to play on Saturday if he was fit. So that's the problem.
Yeah,
so
he will be missed.
Just to let you know, guys, for you football fans in the Europa League, that Aston Villa are winning Hibernian 3-0 now. Duran scored the first goal, Bailey scored the second goal, and I don't know who scored the third goal because Lewis Speaks is just putting the RWA production shot that they've just scored. So, and Jack's kicked off and he's back again. So, yeah.
Love my Wi-Fi at the moment. Fucking hell.
Anything else to add, Paul, about Ross Stewart? Anything else to add about him?
To be honest with you, in a way, I had a feeling he would move on. The contract saga with him. How long have we been talking about Ross Stewart?
Since like beginning of the January window.
Ross getting a new contract. I'm like, if he's not going to sign it, he wants gone, and of course I'm proved right.
Yeah. So this is what Keith Downey had to exactly say. It says Sunderland have accepted a bid from Southampton for Ross Stewart. Understanding the agreement is 8 million plus 2 million add-ons. The striker is travelling to the South Coast for a medical. The 27-year-old contract was up next summer and he wasn't signing a new one. So, Jack Lincoln, we'll go to you now about Ross Stewart. Do you think Ross Stewart's going to be a miss at Sunderland? Do you actually think he's going to be a miss by the supporters and the fans?
Yes, because look what he's done for the club, to be fair.
He's done a massive impact for the club.
But then it's kind of been positive that he is going, because what happened, he's not going to be the player he used to be when he comes back from injury.
Mm-hmm.
We've gathered that, okay, he's injured now. Let's try get the money for him, and hopefully he's not going to be the player he used to be.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And you see now, I'm going to flip a picture around that. There's Ross Stewart there, is seen at Newcastle Airport there.
That's an old picture.
But apparently that's an old...
It is, because he's wearing his leg brace.
By the way, on that,
yeah,
Nick Barnes spoke to somebody that knows about somebody inside the club. They showed Nick Barnes actually apparently showed them that photo. Nick said that is actually true.
Yeah, but luckily he's wearing a leg brace, though, so it's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Think of the injury he's got.
Yeah. Right, the next one is obviously I'm going to be talking about, well, my thoughts on Ross Stewart first before we go into Patrick Roberts. So, my thoughts on Ross Stewart is I think he will be a massive miss to the fans and obviously the supporters. What he's done for us during the last 2 to 3 years has been unbelievable. Obviously, scoring in that 2-0 win at Wembley, getting us promoted from League One to the Championship under Alex Neil. Absolutely fantastic. Obviously, Alex Neil came in February 2022. 2022 goals promoted by 2022 May time. And no, 2021, sorry, May time it was. Not 2022, what the hell am I talking about? So 2021 he came in Feb time. 2021 in May time he got us promoted. I think Alex Neil would have got us promoted anyway. It was icing on the cake really for Alex Neil because he's got promotions on his CVs at obviously Hamilton, he's got promotions at Norwich. Obviously he didn't get one at Preston, but every other club he's got promotions all over his CV. So didn't get one at Stoke City last season, but this season they've done massive business this season. Can they get there? Hopefully they can. But at the same time, let's see if Sunderland can get there, but at the moment I can't see it. At the moment, obviously losing our best players. So the next one we're going to be talking about is Lyndon Gooch. Yes, Lyndon Gooch. Apparently Keith Downey says on this one, apparently Lyndon Gooch has agreed to join Stoke City. The utility ban is undergoing a medical at the Potteries ahead of a permanent move. 27-year-old Gooch told he wasn't getting a new Sunderland contract, set to be reunited with old boss Alex Neil. Story with at Sky Sports Lyle at #SCFC, #SCFC. Some comments apparently saying from Ethan West SAFC. He says, wonder if we'll replace him, who will be replacing him with. Liam says, for fuck's sakes. And Joshua John says, well, we are losing our team. Well, exactly, we are losing half of our team here. Obviously, we've lost Stewart. This time we're going to be losing Lyndon Gooch as well because obviously he's got a medical tonight at Stoke.
Which he's having now.
Which he's having now, so obviously we'll have to see if that goes through. Fingers crossed it doesn't, but obviously things like that with medicals wise always get degrade, so I think Lyndon Gooch will be joining Stoke City for around £1 million, I reckon. So Paul Lyndon Gooch, he's been a Sunderland servant for the last 12 years, 13 years. He's been a Sunderland player for a very long time. I think he joined Sunderland when he was the age of 8 or 10. He was playing in the under 10s, under 14s, and under 16s, and keep going through the ranks. Then managed to apparently in 2016, he actually got his first team appearance against Brighton in the Premier League. So I wonder how special that made him. But Lyndon Gooch, Paul, obviously been at the club since he was at the age of 8-year-old. Do you think he's going to be a massive miss? Because he's one of our own, really, isn't he? He's been there since he was 8-year-old.
Yeah, I can actually remember when he made his debut for us.
Yeah.
He actually did come through our academy, but Gooch will be a big miss. I know I said before we started, he's actually injured at the moment, but I've seen, according to Sky, Lyndon Gooch will sign a 2-year contract.
2-year contract. Jack Lincoln, Lyndon Gooch to Stoke. What's your thoughts on Gucci joining Alex Neil for a reunion? What do you think about that?
It's quite sad, to be fair, if you really look at it. All the stuff. He's been through the worst of the club with the double relegation. He's been literally up and down with the club. He's eventually wanted to move on because of his contract situation. Fair play to him, and you just wish him all the best and good luck.
Yeah, indeed. Obviously, he came on at the weekend, I think, against Rotherham. He came on for about 5 minutes. He came on last Saturday. He came on. I think he came on in the 85th minute as a substitute.
Please let us keep him for one more game and be his testimonial. Yes.
So, yes, apparently 212 games at Sunderland. He's been there since 2012 as a player. So that's 12 years, I was correct. Scoring 21 goals for the club in 212 appearances, which is quite good, to be honest, for a white wing back, or a winger, may I say. Obviously went on loan to Gateshead in 2015, scoring one appearance in seven games, one goal. 7 appearances, sorry. Then go to Doncaster in 2016, the following season. He had no goals in 10 appearances. But for me, Lyndon Gooch obviously had his youth career at Sunderland. Since he was the age of 10, he travelled to Sunderland regularly during his summer holidays to train before moving to England and joining a full-time at 16, signing a 2-year scholarship. Since joining the Sunderland under-16s, Gooch worked his way through the under-18s and under-21 sides. Because of this, he signed a contract with the club and keeping him until 2017 as a youth player. But he's carried on at the club, obviously, for another 6 years until now, and he wants to move on and go to Stoke.
The other thing is, with Gooch, he actually scored in the Papa John's Trophy.
He did as well. He scored on the 14th of March in the Papa John's Trophy when 1-0 over Tranmere under Lee Johnson. That was some good times as well for Gucci, to be honest. So Sunderland's first team, he made his contract. He signed on April the 21st for a 3-year deal with Sunderland, keeping him until 2019. On August the 13th, he made his Premier League debut, starting away against Manchester City in Sunderland's first match of the season in a 2-1 defeat. After making his debut, the Sunderland Echo commented on his performance, describing him as an elegy, fearless and end-over. Gooch continued to appear in the first team despite being on the substitute bench for numerous occasions before suffering an ankle injury in November that kept him out between 2 to 3 months. Before he was fit again in February 2017, he was frozen out of the team by the manager David Moyes, who preferred Anadan Ajazai and Fabio Barighi in midfield as the season ended with relegation. So that was the first time we went down to the Championship. Then obviously Simon Grayson came in, Chris Coleman came in at the time as well, and obviously Chris Coleman took us down to League One, which was very sad times as well. So, yes, Lyndon Gooch, good luck, lad. You deserve it. Thank you for everything what you've done at Sunderland Football Club throughout your 12 years. Appreciate it. Good luck, son. So, next one's Patrick Roberts, one of the most important players now we'll be talking about. Really good utilising right wing for us. Great winner for us. But now I'm getting to this statement from obviously Keith Downey as well. What he's put tonight is apparently according to Peter O'Rourke, apparently Sunderland star Jack Clarke, unhappy club, put a block on a potential move for him this summer, not letting other players move on. Clarke was promised he could go if got a 10 million offer for him. He got more than 10 million from Burnley, but still turned it down. So that'll be more interesting. Apparently, Jack Clarke wants to leave. So that's interesting. So
yeah, I'm telling you now, players who don't want to stay, fuck off. Let them go. That's fucking pissing us off now. If you just want to fucking stay, you can piss off. Simple as.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. It's getting too much
That's
now.
fucking hard.
Fucking hell. So, let me find Patrick Roberts' thing.
It'll be 2 minutes, Rod.
Yeah, totally fine, mate. Just get yourself whatever you need to do. So, Southampton have made a bid totaling 5 million for Sunderland winger Patrick Roberts. Understand the offer is 3 million plus 2 million guaranteed add-ons. Roberts' contract, like Ross Stewart, is up in the summer. Proposal hasn't been accepted at this stage and might not. Paddy Roberts, what you thinking on Paddy Roberts? What you thinking?
I actually hope Patrick Roberts actually doesn't leave, because it will be very interesting what the team will actually be on Saturday. After this, well, we know Ross Stewart wouldn't be in the team, but if Patrick Roberts goes and Jack Clarke leaves, what's Tony Mowbray going to do on the wings? I don't want to see Bar playing all season.
He's terrible anyway. I think he is anyway. Anything you got to add to Patrick Roberts, Paul? Anything else you want to add?
I actually hope he doesn't go because, to be honest, I've got to agree with Nick Bonds. Yeah, Patrick Roberts, he actually likes it here.
He does.
Well, I kind of get low. Speakman is giving contracts to players. Why haven't we give Patrick Roberts a new contract?
Must have been interesting. Is it because I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, apparently it was about attitude problems and stuff I've been hearing as well. So I wonder if that's the case, but I don't know. But moving on to Patrick Roberts now, Jack.
Well, I've actually been given some, I don't know if it's good news or bad news, who we are rumoured with at the moment. Is the return of Eduard Michu. We are trying to get him back.
I've just seen that, actually.
Eduard Michu?
Mm-hmm.
I've just seen that.
Oh, bloody hell.
But he won't come. He said he doesn't want to play for Sunderland.
Is this on a loan or a permanent?
Permanent.
Okay.
Apparently in the region of like 3 to 5 million.
You know what?
That's good. That's Ross Stewart's money.
If Michu wants to say I want to return to Sunderland and play for the club permanently, you know what? I would have him.
Any better, that's Ross Stewart's money. That we've got from Stewart.
It is. It's Ross Stewart's money written all over it.
Or is that the Hadji's money?
That's what I'm just thinking. Is it lies at the Hadji?
We wouldn't have sold the Hadji for 5 million. Apparently his transfer was like 1.5 million was sold him for.
Apparently we've got 8 million worth of money from different players as well, Jack. 8 million's worth of money we've got from somewhere, so...
Well, I'm sure Dreyfus did say all the money we make from selling players go straight back into the squad. So realistically, if we sell Roberts for 5 million, that's another 5 million to bring another winger in. The million money we're going to have left should be go to another striker. And then Michu could be the midfielder we're missing.
Well, the deadline is 11 o'clock tomorrow night, but the club's got to hurry up.
If you tell him Ross Stewart for 10 million, right? But I know he's a League One player and he's been linked with Sunderland many, many times. Do you not think we should go and get Johnson Clark-Harris from Peterborough?
Attitude
problems as well, is it?
It is.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we'll get him.
No.
I've got a feeling we will go after somebody, but...
We will. Of course we will. Because we've got to sign a player by tomorrow. We've got to sign another striker by tomorrow. Obviously, this Rusyn's coming in tonight. Apparently for a medical, which I will be talking about in a minute.
Can you imagine Tony Mowbray walking to the academy tomorrow? Because he would have been keep checking Twitter and all that. I don't think he's got social media, but he would have been checking Sky.
We'd be watching Sky Sports.
Because if you think, I feel sorry for Mowbray because his brother is the recruitment at Southampton.
Well, that's going to be so awkward, isn't it? In a party or whatever, like. It's going to be awkward on Saturday because his brother might be there.
Yeah, he'd be watching our players. the rest of the squad that Mowbray's going to play on Saturday. Well, whoever it is.
See you later, Dan Neil. See you later, Equa. See you later,
Bye, Roberts. Bye, Patterson.
Bye, everybody. Bye, 09. Have fun. You might.
Bye, Semedo. We'll see you of 2 games in the season. But bye, Semedo.
To our 09, Ethan, will you sign a 3-year contract?
In a bit, Dennis Durkin. In a bit, Hume.
Oh my God.
On your bike.
In a bit, Vanetti.
On your bike.
It's all going to be youngsters on the bench on Saturday.
In a bit, Chrissy Rigg.
I hope there's no agents actually listening.
In a bit, Michael Spellman. In a bit, Harry Gardner. In a bit, Ben Crompton, whatever your name. In a bit, Young, whatever your last first name is, the goalkeeper.
Brad Young.
See you later, Bradley Doc.
In a bit, Alex Pritchard.
Oh my God.
In a bit, Embo. Take care, everybody.
Oh, in
Bye,
a bit,
Sunderland.
Nathan Bishop.
Bye, Sunderland. Might as well just say goodbye.
Sunderland, no more.
Might as well just say goodbye to board at this moment in time. Bye, KLD. Bye, Stuart Harvey.
In a
Bye,
bit,
everybody.
Speakman, enjoy your time at Southampton.
Oh my God!
Tony
he was
Moore
here.
becomes a new assistant manager.
Oh,
Fucking
Jesus.
what's next? There's going to be reports. Oh, Southampton are trying to sign fucking Daniel Ballard. What's next? Like, I'm being serious. What's next?
Southampton's got the money.
We've got the buggy already.
If they've got the money, why are they going for Sunderland players? Our old
It
players.
is. Russell Martin's actually the manager at Southampton.
Russell Martin, you a prick.
And I bet he's been watching our players at Swansea as well when he used to manage Swansea.
Why is he got talking Swansea players?
Yeah, because Russell Martin apparently wanted Ross Stewart
At Swansea.
when Russell Martin was at QPR.
Swansea City.
He was at MK Dons.
Oh, was he at MK Dons, was he? Yeah, he was at MK before Swansea, wasn't he?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
when we signed
yeah.
Ross Stewart, he was in talks with MK Dons at the same time.
The striker say we should go out with all this money, right? We've got all this money. Why don't we go after Josh Sargent from Norwich?
Oh, that's a good player. Oh, he's a good player. We need to try and get someone like him. We need experience. We
Yeah,
need someone-
fuck it. Slatan, come out of retirement, please.
Hey, Jermaine Defoe, one last chance.
Jack Clark's got Jack. Jack's gone to the Jack's gone to the club.
Jack's going down. And apparently, guys, reporting that according to Jack, apparently according to my sources, that Jack Lincoln's gone to the Academy of Light. So there you go.
Who's keep kicking us?
That was a quick trip to the academy. Did you find anything out, Jack?
Did you kick us bad?
Not this time.
Not this time. So not
No.
a what?
Not any
Did you
time
find
before.
out? Did you find out anything at the academy? That was
Aye,
quick.
Jermaine Defoe signing. I did what we Philly did.
We fully signed the new contract.
Oh no.
Oh, should I do what I did?
No. I'll
No,
keep the
Brad,
Carolina.
no, Brad.
I spoke to Tony
Don't
Moore. He
fall
said
the-
he's going to go up front.
Brad,
Should I do
don't
what
fall
I
the
do?
academy like you done the last time.
Do it, Brad. Brad, do
please.
it. Do it, Brad.
He actually did on the live the last time.
Brad, ring them now and see the answer. You ring them. See if any more players coming in.
That'd be worse, actually, a play action. That'd be worse, Speakman actually answered. And Speakman went, yeah, there's a place just sat next to us. Oh my God, he is. The academy be open as well.
Oh yeah, come on. Anybody? Christian Speakman, where are you?
Speakman will think it's an agent.
Oh, focus. Oh, I thought the phone down and you said hello.
That was Speakman, wasn't it?
Still sound like Speakman.
I bet
as
that was
well.
Christian Speakman.
It actually sounded,
Bad.
It actually sounded like him as well.
Bad. Ring them back and have to try to have a conversation with them.
Not in it.
Oh, that was just a minute.
Brad's
you imagine
definitely
if-
doing that on transfer deadline day. Like,
Can you imagine if Tony Mowbray answered?
Might do that tomorrow again. I might give another ring tomorrow when the transfer deadline day is on.
Then there's a helicopter flying over here. There is actually flying a helicopter flying over me out.
Is it?
It's not Tony Mowbray arriving, is it?
Tony, no. It's Tony Moby 2.0 striker.
Mowbray's gone to Middlesbrough to get a striker.
No.
Yeah,
Mo-
no, yeah. Oh no, he doesn't play football anymore. So, no, that's a bad idea.
Is your dog at work, Paul?
No, he's not.
Oh, Tony Mowbray might come here and knock on your door. Have a cup of tea.
Hang on, what's this? Rug report, transfer latest. Having been linked early in the week with a move to Wearside, reports in the French media are claiming that Sunderland are set to sign a 21-year-old French under-20 international midfielder.
Oh, that Ayuji's played 80 games in the
Hello?
French league.
Yes? Alright, okay, so you should at 9:30, but you've just took the phone call. Okay, right, okay. Okay. Are we linked with anyone yet? Anybody? Oh, you can't tell us. Oh, okay. Right, okay. See you later. Thank you. Ta-ra. Can't tell us.
Did they actually answer?
Wrong is back.
You know who it is? Jack. I've just seen who the player is. The French midfielder. Apparently, it could be the one. You know, that was rumored that came over with KLD.
Yeah, the one that's already played 80 games in the top flight of the
it's him.
French league.
Because
So,
you'd be pleased with this, Brad. KLD apparently brought a player over with them to have a look around, and apparently we are closing in to sign him on the loan deal.
So him and Mishu in the midfield potentially.
Why am I getting messages?
potentially, yeah. Acacia Cameron Jude. Apparently, she says brothers young, so you don't really kind of be like a good thing. It's a fan really know it's going to be a bit weird doing that.
To be fair, either way, you've just rang up there, and then just answered, and you've asked that. They might go, block this number.
No, probably turn around and go, yeah, block your turn. So,
Apparently, Acacia just watched this. I can't say any comments.
I can't even see anyone watching the live either. Bloody hell, what's going on? Lauren's apparently watching it as well. What's going on?
Yeah, this is scary.
This is scary.
Scary.
Anyways, what we were talking about again 10 minutes ago, bloody hell, Patrick Roberts, we were talking about 10 minutes ago, weren't we?
He's going in a bit, Robert. We're going to miss you. See you later. That's my point of view of it.
Anyways, yeah, back to serious notes. Paul did mention, obviously, about Patrick Roberts, didn't you, Paul? Did you mention your part about Patrick Roberts? I think you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Down to Jack now then. Jack, what's your thoughts on Roberts? That was a bit of a 10-minute fun comedy conversation.
Robert. I would let him go, you know. In the reasons of because he's not going to be the same player. He is. He's not going to be the same player.
What did you say?
Lauren's going to start crying when you said that there, Jack. She'd be watching.
Yeah, I know, but Roberts, I don't know. No, do we let him go? I'm in the middle. Yes, we'll let him go, and no, we'll let him go. No, because the 5 million it should be more than 5 million for Roberts. Yes, let him go because there's better players out there we can pick up who are a lot younger.
So my thoughts on Patrick Roberts, he's going to be a big miss at this club, to be honest, if he does go, to be honest. There's a lot of things what I can say about Roberts as well, to be honest. Lots of things I can say about him. Obviously scoring against Sheffield Wednesday in the Sky Bet playoffs, semi-finals before obviously going to the final. Was actually him who actually made us win that game at Sheffield Wednesday before putting us in the final against Wigan Wanderers. But to be honest, at the end of the day, Patrick Roberts has been a really, really good player in the Championship as well. He's been utilised under Tony Mowbray and Alex Neil. I think he's been a really, really good player. Paul, do you think he has? He's been really good.
Yeah, he has. Apparently, Acacia's actually commented in the live chat loads of times.
She hasn't.
2 seconds. I have not seen any comments from you, Acacia. I can't literally see any comments from Acacia Cameron Jude in the chat. But all serious notes, we're talking about Patrick Roberts, third player now. We're going to be talking about our last and not least final player. I've mentioned about him just before there, but apparently Jack Clark. So 15 million apparently Burnley's put in for a bid for Jack Clark.
So technically, meta valuation, should we say?
One final push for getting Jack Clark, Vincent Kompany's side. Do you think Burnley's going to get him? Because apparently Burnley wants to get the deal done before deadline day, so it could be a bit of a push. But to be honest, Sunderland did say they wanted about 10 million, didn't they, Paul, for Jack Clark? They wanted 10 million to go to somewhere. But Burnley's put in for 15, so I think this one could actually get accepted as well, to be honest. I think if on all serious notes, I'm not being negative about Sunderland, but I think this one could get accepted as well. But first we'll go back to Paul Wilson. Jack's got a bit of a smirk on his face, to be honest, thinking, what am I going to say to Brad? So we'll go back to Paul first, and we'll have Jack. So Paul,
of course, I'll go last again. I'm playing.
Nah. Jack, you can go before me.
No, you go, sorry. I'm used to being last in the queue for food for dinner, so I can handle this.
Well, with Jack Clark not being happy with the club, I can actually see Jack Clark actually putting a transfer request in.
I see him as well, to be honest. I see him going, to be honest. It's gone on here, I'll read it out again. So, Sunderland star Jack Clark, unhappy club, put a block on a potential move for him this summer and now letting other players move on. Clark was promised he could go if it got a 10 million offer for him. They got more than 10 million from Burnley, but still turned it down. So, the case is here, obviously. Sunderland apparently Clark was promised he could go if obviously they got a 10 million bid for him. But obviously they've offered more than 10 million, but they've still turned it down. So what's making me think now is obviously Tony Mowbray wants to keep Jack Clark at Sunderland, and obviously Christian Speakman wants to keep Clark at Sunderland as well. If everyone's turning these offers down, obviously you've turned a 5 million offer down, and you've turned a 7 million offer down with add-ons. Now you've turned a 10 million offer down. Now you're going to turn a 15 million offer down if that goes to the case. So I think this club's just a bit crackers, to be honest. I'm not going to lie.
This situation with Clark's wound me up out of anything.
It has, to be honest, for me as well, Jack.
I'm sorry. If now Clark's unhappy, let him go. If he's unhappy, doesn't want to play for the club, I guarantee you'll still star on Saturday if he doesn't go anyway. But he's unhappy because we're not accepting his bid. Why can't you just accept that if you go to Southampton, he'll be in the same situation as he went from Leeds to Spurs. He won't be Southampton's first choice winger. They'll have Samuel Adouzi over him. Simple as keep Clark. Give Clark the game time he needs, and he's gonna probably play every game this season. He's a good player when he wants to be.
Of course he is.
Just hopefully, after the window, he starts to continue what he's doing and doesn't lower his effort in the game.
It is. I'm wondering now, though, with this coming out that Jack Clark's not happy. Do you actually think his attitude will change?
I think his attitude will change for the worse. To be fair, you'll probably not give it all for the more at the match day. You'll probably end up picking the ball up and just passing and not running with it. Or does he do a Jack Rodwell and refuse to play?
Apparently, Sunderland have been linked with two players. We've been linked with obviously an Edouard Michut return, what Jack Lincoln's just said before, and now apparently Aducci apparently will be signing a 5-year deal at Sunderland apparently, and that's come from Sunderland EFC News and Banter page. It's come from SESC sources, so this source I do believe because this source is quite reliable. So Adel Achuchi will be signing on a 5-year deal at Sunderland from, I don't know which club he used to play
It's
for.
FC Lorient.
Oh, yes, Lorient, it
To
says
be
on
honest,
here.
I kind of get that because he came with with KLD to have a look around, and apparently he doesn't like our football club. So why is he signing? Why is he coming to us?
Yeah, it's just going here. 4 minutes.
You know what it might be?
4 minutes ago.
FC Lorient forced him out and forced him to go.
Yeah, 4 minutes ago. It's just as an add-on. US France says Arucci will sign a 5-year new deal at SEFC. So there you go.
Yeah, because he came to the academy this week.
I think
KLD,
it was Tuesday. I think it was he came down.
You watch, he's here now. You watch.
But yes, he's got a private jet over or a private plane from somewhere.
Yeah, he came over with KLD.
But apparently, according to El Equipe, apparently they are reporting that Championship side Sunderland are pushing to sign Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Edouard Michut as well, 20-year-old who spent the 2022-23 season on loan at the club. I think a lot of fans would take Michut back in a heartbeat. To be honest,
I'll take him back in a heartbeat. But when he came out and said, "Oh, the style of play we played doesn't suit him," and I'm like, he's already said that. So what's gonna make you think he's gonna sign the contract that way? If our style of play doesn't suit him, why do you think he's gonna sign the contract anyway? So don't get your hopes up for him.
By the way, Phil Smith just said that we are signing that midfielder.
no, apparently according to someone called Rob Stewart. Apparently, pretty reliable source. Must be he's spoken to Edward and must say he wants to come back. That's what the source has said on here.
You know why he's saying that? You know why he's saying that? He's gone to PSG trying to prove a point to whoever their manager is. They don't want him. Leeds were after him early on in the window. Leeds didn't go after him. And he wants to leave and know the club's going to come in for him. That's what it'll be.
But apparently it says on here as well that about the Edouard Michut situation. Apparently Swiss, Belgian and Turkish clubs will be positioned as well on September the 1st. That's what it says on here. That's what it says.
I'm not believing anything that the Star is saying, but apparently Macca has just reported Sheffield Wednesday, Sunderland and Millwall among clubs to show late interest in Blackburn midfielder. Sheffield Wednesday are among the clubs exploring the possibility of a transfer deadline day for talented midfielder John Buckley.
What a talent player he is. If we get him through the door...
Are we actually raiding Blackburn Rovers?
Mowbray.
I know. What's next? We're going to sign fucking Ryan Hedges and Sam Gallagher and that.
Might as well.
What's next? We're going to sign fucking Lewis Travis.
Mowbray's on the phone to Blackburn, you can tell. It's Bradley Duck on the phone to Blackburn.
Shall I give them a ring?
No, don't.
No. I'll give Blackburn's academy the ring and say, yeah, come have John Buckley at Sunderland.
Blackburn academy number. Imagine if I actually do it.
Do it tomorrow.
I might do it at like 7 o'clock when I go live on my preview.
And then if you can't get through to them, go to PSG and say, give what I do on Michut now.
They won't answer the phone. They'll be celebrating that. They'll be celebrating that they've got Newcastle in the draw.
They'll be celebrating they've got fucking Mbappe to play against Newcastle.
Hey, God.
I can't believe what I'm saying here. You're not like this, Brad.
Wow.
Speakman, which some of the stuff he says, some of them actually are kind of true. He said Alex Pritchard has been allowed to leave tomorrow. A couple of clubs are in for him, but Stoke are the front runners as he is keen to be reunited with Alex Neil.
That's alive.
There's another one on the boat trip to Stoke.
Yeah, Danny Buff, are you going to Stoke next as well, son?
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You may as well. Flipping now, join the train of players who want to leave.
Right as well.
Oh, wait, because Ember might want to leave. Got to Stoke, you may as well.
Don't, Jack, don't.
Same
I don't
situation as Southampton. They're going to come buy every single freaking player.
I don't want all former players to score against us.
Yeah, you may as well sell, what's his name? Dan Neil to Stoke.
Might as well.
You may as well, yeah. We'll sign this Ukrainian striker. 2 hours later, he joined Stoke.
Hey, God.
2 hours after deadline, Speakman leaves to go join Stoke and Alex Neil.
Oh, God.
Speakman's the new head star striker for Stoke. Oh. I've given up on this club, you know.
I think we'll all have it the minute, John.
This club is a meme. It's a meme. It's called Speakman the meme.
Trying to say what I can find because apparently this Rusyn, yes, Jack Lincoln, apparently you've put on here about, was it, what time was that? 2:10 in the afternoon, he said Rusyn is on his way in. He was on the aeroplane at the time from Farnborough. He was going to Newcastle, private owner, Manta. So he's on his way, apparently.
Well, you would have been already there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I might do? Brad, go to the Academy Light on Friday. Go to the Academy Light on Friday and do what we Philly did.
Down there where I that's going to be fucking good, isn't it?
Well, no, why don't you send Paul down? He's the closest.
All right, Paul, you're going to go down? Go on, I'll let you down. Go on.
I am not going down to see Wee Philly. I'll just say to Wee Philly, yeah, I'm signing for the club.
Yeah, I can be the new star striker if you want us to be. Jesus Christ.
Well, this is the thing, says on here. According to Ben Pescott, this was at 1:10 this afternoon. He says Tony Mowbray expects a busy end of the transfer window, but the recruitment team Grafton away is revealed in his press conference. Also pointed out that Stewart won't be leaving until reinforcements are lined up. Maybe
that's bullshit. He's already on his way to Southampton.
So I don't believe anything what he says.
He's already on his way to Southampton. He's probably going to pass his medical tomorrow morning. He'll be announced by 1 o'clock.
You know, it'd be worse. Southampton actually announces him at 3 o'clock on Saturday.
Well, this is it. No, according to Ben Pescott as well, apparently Nazirin Rusyn is reported landed in the northeast ahead of his move to SEFC. Medical expected to complete the announcement expected soon. They expected to be in the region of £3 billion. One striker through the door, another expected to follow.
But who's the other one?
You know what the worst part about it, right? There's one striker who's going out on loan right now, and he's about to set to join Ipswich fucking town. Joe Gelhart's about to sign for Ipswich. Why are we not going for him?
I bet you he is one of them. I bet you. Guess who's going to join us, Brad? Because Acacia has actually asked if she can join.
What, Acacia on the stream, yours?
Well, if she's going to join, I'm going to go because my brother's going to sleep.
Right,
so I'm going to go. So be a replacement.
I'll send her the link.
Substitution comes off the pitch, number 9, Jack Lincoln. Places by
Jack
number 14.
Jack Lincoln's off to sign for Sunderland.
I'll be announced in the next 5 hours. Let's go do me medal that I won't pass.
Go on, get yourself down to the academy like Jack. Get in there and get yourself a rookie. You play striker, don't you? Get down there.
Was Ross Stewart injured? Do you think he'll actually pass a medical at Southampton?
Yeah, he will. Because I think it is Southampton when you sign him. I think we've given the green light and saying, yeah, he's going to be fit in this period of time, and Southampton are happy with that.
Yeah,
we could have just lied saying he was fit in like 6 months' time, but we didn't.
Yeah, because if you think,
Keisha Cameron Jude out of nowhere. Here she is.
Hello, Keisha.
All right.
Good evening, Keisha.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just fucking pissed off.
Yeah, no, Keisha. You're not the only one, Pet. You're not the only one.
God.
You're not the only one.
Right, in a bit, I'm gone because of the transfer. Keisha in and me out. I'm gone.
In a bit,
See you later.
Substitution time.
Jack, message us if you pass your medical.
I'll let you know with me fake wannabe Sunderland shirt in the background. In a bit, I'll sign for £1 per minute of the game. Or me when he goes to RWD productions, because
See you in a bit, mate.
in a bit.
Keep me featuring. See you later, Jack. Take care of yourself.
So,
And-
yeah,
and
so you two,
we'll be. Oh, go on, Acacia. Go on, introduce yourself. Go on.
so you two, guess what I've gone and bought.
What?
Have
That shirt?
you,
What you
you've
going
actually
there?
got the t-shirt, and yeah.
No, hang on, I'll show you, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh, I know what it is. It's Gluco 9, isn't it?
She bought it.
Yeah.
As soon as I seen that green right now, I was like, yeah, that's Gluco 9, isn't it?
Oh,
Yep.
I'll be singing that song on Saturday.
You shoot, you score, you save your life. No.
Who got nine?
You go 9.
Yes.
Yeah, after lap tomorrow, I'm actually going to come on and actually hope me someone score for me. I'm a new signing.
Yes.
I've got the scarf right next to us.
So what the crap is tomorrow night, guys, as well, is before going to this Rusyn scene at Newcastle Airport, what we're going to be doing is we'll be going live at 10 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. because I will be going live on Al's channel first, then I'll be popping straight back onto here, then I'll be talking, obviously, about transfer deadline day, obviously, all the deals around the world, what's happening as well, from different clubs around the world, yes, what comes in, obviously from Premier League clubs, Championship clubs, League 1, League 2. Me and Paul will just be refreshing all night. That's what we'll be doing, won't we, Paul?
Especially on someone's Twitter.
Brad, have you definitely put the chats on private?
I have to have a look at this because no, I haven't the case yet. I haven't.
That-
No, it's
that
on
is
public.
weird, 'cause
So
I've- That is weird because I've definitely commented on lots of times.
must be glitched. Must be glitched on my end. Yeah. But you definitely have commented. Yeah,
You
I've just
must
seen your
know at the end of the
screenshots.
stream, the comments will actually come up.
The comments will just all come down.
Yes.
So,
God.
how you doing, Acacia? I haven't seen you on here for a while. How you doing? You alright?
Well, I'm alright apart from fucking pissed off.
Don't blame you. Stressed out.
Oh, God, I'm honestly, lads, what the hell is? Honestly, I am blaming Speakman for this. I'm telling you now, it's him. It's
Same.
him who's doing this.
Same, definitely. I'm blaming Speakman for this
Because
on them.
this is what I said to you all. The Birmingham fans warned us about him. They warned him. They warned us about him.
Yeah, no.
To be honest, I'm not sure if you've watched Mowbray's press conference, but to me, it looked like he was frustrated.
You look very angry as well and very frustrated.
But what
Because,
the other
fair
thing?
enough,
but-
before that press conference, he actually went into a board. He actually went into a board meeting apparently with Speakman, Harvey, and KLD to actually find out what's happening.
I'm telling you now,
It's odd because he was asked about Ross Stewart, and look what's happening now. He's gone.
Yeah,
because the people in the press conference kept asking him about Ross Stewart last week, the other day when we were playing at home against Ipswich. They asked him that day. Then they asked him the week before. They asked him the week before that, and the week before that, and the week before that. And I'm like, why do he keep asking him when he doesn't want to answer the actual question? Just let him be what he wants to answer.
You know what, Lord? It's a shame that Nick Barnes and that can't even get hold of KLD.
I'm telling you now, KLD is not doing something right. He's not doing anything right in this club.
For me, KLD needs to come out and explain what's happening. Because I can guarantee it, I would probably say Mowbray's next press conference, we will get Mowbray's next press conference, not after the game on Saturday, but the next one, which will be probably QPR.
Yeah, it'll be QPR.
Christian Speakman will be sat with Tony Mowbray, and there will be questions on the deadline day about it. So,
obviously, we need midfielders in our club as well, obviously, to cover from the tech here because he's out injured as well. So, you're looking
for that until next. Apparently, I thought it was probably until the end of the season or next season. He's out injured still in it.
It's I don't know. Well, is he out
Swear-
on Matete? Do you know when Matete is out till?
I swear they said until the end of the season. I swear they did.
Could be.
I don't know, but to be honest, I actually feel sorry for him because, even Ants does because, I actually watched all the preseason games with Ants, and
He was
said-
brilliant in
I
pre-season.
said to Ants that
He looked great.
Jim Matete was brilliant.
He looked really, really solid. He looked really good.
But what I don't get is why didn't he just stay at Plymouth? Because they really loved him being at Plymouth.
Again,
Why
that's
didn't he
good
just
for-
stay there?
What you mean, like go there on a tournament? Do you mean, Acacia?
Yeah, because after the Plymouth game last season, they asked it. The manager got asked about Jay Matete, and they said they might be signing him permanently.
Who? Stephen Schumacher, the
Yeah,
manager.
they said that they might sign him permanently, but never happened.
That's what they've done with Barney Munger. He's gone there permanent.
Well, apparently, according to a report, what Paul's just read out, and I'll read this out again for people who's just joined. Sheffield Wednesday, Sunderland, and Millwall amongst all the clubs to show their interest in Blackburn Rovers midfielder. Sheffield Wednesday are among the clubs if exploring the possibility of transfer deadline day deal for talented Blackburn Rovers midfielder John Buckley. The Star understands. Load of crap.
Right. So,
I'll put that down.
right, I'm going to ask you about Sheffield Wednesday, but I know it's not Sunderland related. But
Yes,
what do
go
you
on.
think? But what do you think of Sheffield Wednesday this season? Though, what do you think?
For me, they've had some brilliant performances. Could just couldn't put goals away.
Brad, they haven't had brilliant performances. They've had 4 losses this week. 4 losses.
Yeah, I understand they've had 4 losses, but obviously they've had like great shots on target, but they just couldn't put the goals away. They can't just put the goals away. That's the problem. They need like a prolific striker up there who can actually score goals for them.
Because they've signed 10 players like this week, last week, the week before that, the week before that, the week before that. They've signed 10 players, right?
10 players?
And I was at Meadowhall with my friend the other day, Kira, who was a Wednesday fan, right? And I asked her about the manager, and she said she doesn't like him. They don't really like him at all.
Who had Zisco or somebody, whoever you want to call him.
Yeah, apparently he's not doing great at the club. Apparently, the fans hate him.
Yeah, you know what?
He'll be gone.
Even Bauer said to me, "Where do you think they'll finish?"
Bottom of the table.
And I said to Bowers, they're going to get relegated.
Yeah, bottom of the table.
Bowers said to me, "What do you mean?" I said straight away, if they kept Darren Moore, they would have been safe.
Exactly.
They got rid of him. And they're going down.
You know why, Paul? You know why we got rid of him? Panic buying managers. That's the reason why they panic buyed.
And when
apparently, I'm not sure, but apparently he fell out with the owner.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah. Apparently it was for money. That was all it was for.
Muggy. Wow.
And apparently, obviously, Doncaster got knocked out by Everton last night in the Carabao Cup 2-1. Darren Moore was there at his old club Doncaster last night.
He was.
Tom Cannon actually was pulled out of Everton's squad last night.
Yeah, apparently he's gone to Norwich for flipping
Leicester.
7.
Leicester now.
No, he's gone to Norwich. Norwich are signing him.
Norwich are signing him. All right, okay.
Yep.
No, that's not saying Leicester was in advanced talks with him.
Nope, they've gone off him now because obviously now they've had Luke Thomas because us Blades have got him on loan, so they've obviously lost him until the end of the season. That's why they've probably gone for flipping Tom Cannon. But Norwich have gone for him.
Good signing on occasion. I'm not going to lie, Luke Thomas is a good player. I seen him last season for Leicester. He played very well. So you got a good player under his belt there. You got a good player there.
You know what I felt sorry for? I know I put it in the chart. Tony Mowbray actually wanted to bring back Sam Greenwood, you know.
Yeah,
See, this is what I fucking mean.
And now he's gone to Blum and Middlesbrough.
You know who I feel sorry for the most in this club? I'm not going to lie. I feel sorry for Mowbray. I'm not going to lie. I feel totally sorry for him.
AP
I'm
gone.
telling you now.
You watch.
I'm telling you now. After this game, QPR. Then when I come back home at the Cardiff game on 24th of September, watching Walk after the Cardiff game. Watching
Yes.
Walk after that.
What he'll probably do is he'll manage Southampton. You'll be all right. Obviously, QPR you'll be all right with. Then go to Cardiff. Then after the Cardiff game, yeah, what you've just said, Acacia, I'll probably turn around and go, I've had enough. I'm
But
walking.
what do you think his brother's gonna say to him before Saturday though? 'Cause I bet he sees his brother tomorrow.
You probably see his brother up because obviously I think what will happen is
Southampton are travelling up tomorrow.
What I think they'll be doing is Southampton will be travelling up in the afternoon tomorrow and be staying at the Hilton, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I bet he goes and sees his brother before everything happens on Saturday, and I bet
You know what I'm
brother,
thinking?
will.
Do you think Russell? Do you think Stewart will come up with Southampton,
No.
or do you think he'll stay down there?
he'll stay
I
down
think
there.
Pointless coming back up here again, Paul. I think he'll
Because for
just
me, if he was signing for them, he should probably stay here. Because if you think Russell and Morton will be coming up, yeah, they're probably flying up in the morning. You know like I said to you, Brad, Russell Morton actually wanted Ross Stewart
When he was
at
MK Dons.
MK Dons.
Oh, I've got some reports. Let's have a look. I've just heard a ting on my phone from someone. Let's have a look.
Don't say
Right.
we've signed somebody now.
No, it's not.
But I'm sorry. Why would we sign Minshew back? Nobody wants him back after what he said last season that he didn't want to come back.
I don't think we're getting him.
Apparently, 2 minutes ago, Adel Anucci again, I've just seen from him, should terminate his contract with SEF FC Lorient apparently before committing for 5 years deal with Sunderland. According to sources, a medical is expected tomorrow at the Academy of Light.
Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
There you go.
Good luck
Good
with
luck.
On that, I think he's already here.
Yeah, I think these fucking journalists are talking bollocks to be
Because
fair.
if you think, if we're getting him, he was up here last week with KLD.
You know what, right, Paul? He was here on Tuesday. He was actually here on Tuesday. You know what I'll be thinking?
He flew in. He actually flew into Teesside Airport with KLD.
You know what I'm thinking right now? I think he's just stayed over here for the last few days. I think he's just stayed here. That's what I think. I'd probably just go all the way back there and come back to here again.
He's got a tour of the stadium by KLD.
Yeah, tour of the stadium, right.
Is he staying at the Hilton Hotel?
But at least my flipping Lukey boys cheered me up today. At least he's fucking cheered me up.
Yeah, he's
for once.
Did you watch that podcast to Kirsty while I sent you over?
No, not yet. I need to catch up on it tonight.
Yeah, catch up on it later.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it when I go in bed because I'm not asleep till 2 o'clock anyway. So
you don't go to sleep until late, do you, Kirsty? So yeah. So I bet you'll be up tomorrow night as well, watching the deadline day.
Yeah, I'll be up all night watching. Probably Everton will probably get a new signing. Flipping Leicester will, because we've got Luke Thomas now.
Yeah.
And then obviously, who else? Who else is top of the table? Norwich will. Because Daniel Fark, he's doing flipping bad at Leeds, I think. Leeds will probably get another signing because Joe Gelhart's leaving Leeds because he's going to. I think they said that he's going to Leicester.
Ipswich
on a loan deal.
I'm telling you now, watch him score against us when he plays for Ipswich. Watch him score against us.
Why can we not go back in for him?
That's the problem. Why can't we go back in for him?
Money, that's what it is.
Well, you got the money. Look, we've got the money. Ross Stewart, we've got his money now. If he goes to Southampton, signs by tonight or tomorrow morning, get him.
If he came back, I would welcome him because Mowbray did reveal that when Gelhardt was with us, he actually played to an injury. He was actually injured when he was playing.
Exactly. When he first came, he was injured.
And apparently, what I've heard as well, that Gelhardt actually enjoyed playing on loan of those. He actually enjoyed it.
It's a shame we can't make it. It's a shame we couldn't make it permanent.
Honestly,
I don't know what's going to happen with Mitchut, but apparently I've hearing about permanent deals for him
I'm
as
so-
well. Don't know what's
Brad,
going
I'm
on.
sorry, but he won't come permanent. Are they mad? He won't leave PSG. He's
You
got
know what?
He's got Lionel Messi as his teammate, and then obviously Mbappe is not leaving PSG. He's staying for good.
Nah, he won't be leaving.
You know what? I hope this is. I actually totally agree with this from James Copley. It was from earlier, but he said, "I really hope that by 11 p.m. tomorrow evening, this transfer window makes sense, because at the moment I'm struggling. There's lots to do at Sunderland and not a lot of time to do it."
There is
This
not
club-
a lot of time to do it. There is not.
I'm
We need to try
I'm
and
sorry,
get
but
this done.
I'm sorry, but this club is pissing me off. Just
And the thing
pissing me
is,
off.
James Copley, fair enough, he works for the Sunderland Echo, but for journalists to actually say that about the club.
Apparently, according to Alfie House, apparently Don Ballard is set to join Reading on a loan, as rumours apparently is suggested.
What?
Don Ballard from Southampton. No, not Daniel Ballard. Don Ballard.
Don Ballard?
So that
Dom,
hang on, so that
D-O-M.
so, hang on, so sorry, that I mean that Dan's brother then, isn't it? 'Cause
I
if
was
it's
going to
Ballard,
say, if
that
you
must be
said
his
Dan
brother.
Ballard, the Giranta's company on Saturday, he got sent off in the under 23s. And that
Surely
red
if
card hasn't been rescinded.
But
surely if that
But do you know that under 23s, Paul, does that mean you can't play for the first team either, or is it just under 23s games?
Well, if it is, the only one that. If it is, and if Danny Bass stays, he has to play Danny Bass on Saturday.
What the hell am I hearing? What the hell am I looking at? What?
but if right, so Brad,
Go on, Brad.
surely isn't that Don Ballard that Dan Ballard's brother then? If that's the same surname.
According to Alex Crook, according to him, which he is a South Coast, obviously, journalist.
He works for TalkSport.
Brad, don't believe him. He talks crap. He talks
Yes.
crap.
Because apparently we're after fucking 27-year-old fucking Southampton forward, Shea Adams, apparently.
No.
Really?
No, he's
Really?
Brad, don't believe him. He's talking shit.
He's talking bullshit out his arse.
I don't know why you're saying that, because
I don't know either. But it's going on here.
Alex Kruger said Shea Adams not as advanced yet as some have suggested, but Wolves are trying to get it done. To run Southampton have their replacement in Ross Stewart.
Oh God.
Some of the stuff actually Alex does. He actually works at TalkSport, because Alex was the one that reported that we were getting Nathan Bishop.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Look how true that came.
But
Let's
yeah,
move.
I only
Go
thought
on.
I'd come on for a bit because
Yeah.
I haven't been on for ages.
You haven't been on for ages, in case that's the problem. You haven't been on for a long, long time. And
Yeah, I just thought to get my rant out because I needed to get it out.
yeah, well, obviously, apparently there's going to be a lot of us tomorrow night, isn't there, Paul? There's going to be tons of us tomorrow night on here. There's going to be me, you, Lewis, Jack,
Hans. Quack.
Amph, Quack.
Quack.
So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. There's going to be 5 on. I need an extra space for a 6th one. Oh, Jack Lincoln's come back. Is he a Sunderland player? We'll have to see.
He came back when he scored.
There's a reason wearing a Southern shirt, you know. I got bored.
I thought you were going to come back with a scarf there.
No, you see what Ahmad's post on his Instagram?
What?
Yeah, I've seen Ahmad's post. Yeah, I've
Anything
seen it.
good?
I was just saying 1 year ago, today I signed for a fantastic club and I love playing for this club or something like
You
that.
know what? You know what, right? I've got a funny feeling he's going to come back in January. I've got a funny feeling now.
If you said this somewhere, I'm like, no. He's injured.
No. Well, he can't come through the door still, obviously. He just won't be fit until November.
I had a nice trip to the Academy of Light, and I seen Jermaine Defoe in the car in the black hoodie in the back.
Don't say that, man.
Anyway, lads, I'm gonna head off because Matt.
Oh, so it's another transfer. I'm back in case has gone.
Bloody hell, it's back in
Yeah,
back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna head
Acacia's
off.
going to sign now.
Acacia's going to sign for
Zip your mouth.
Acacia's going to sign for the SCFC Women's. Go on, go and get yourself
Thanks,
down.
Paul. Watch me get Paul back on the 24th
You know what?
of September.
Paul, you know what? Well, apparently Sheffield Wednesday women want Acacia.
She's gonna kill you, Brad.
Oh no! I heard Sheffield Wednesday and Sheffield United want to merge clubs.
Oh.
Become
She's gonna
Sheffield's a
fall out.
shithole United.
He's gonna fall out. He's gonna fall out.
Gonna fall out with all the rules.
Not you, Paul. Don't you worry about that.
She's gonna bite you, Brad. She's gonna bite Jack.
She's gonna do something to
Oh,
me.
I heard in an interview Billy Sharp called Sheffield United shite. Oh no, that's just true facts, really, isn't it?
Oh.
I heard Acacia supports Sheffield United, but truly supports Sheffield Wednesday in disguise.
No reaction.
You know, I'm playing, man.
She looks like she's gonna kill somebody.
Probably me or it's either me or you, Brad.
Aye, it's only
Could be
one of
both
us.
of you.
I know who I'm going to get back on the 24th of September. Paul knows, because I'm not saying one name.
I've got a feeling. I know who it is. I think you
Don't
do.
you dare. Don't you
I
dare.
think you do, Brad.
Do I?
I think you do.
Oh, I think I might know this name. I know this name. Yeah, I think I got a good idea.
I'm gonna get him back more when I see him in a few weeks. And then Paul will be like, I'm staying quiet.
I'm still
Yeah,
quiet.
because I know who the particular person is that you're on about.
When we'll finish, Paul, I'll tell you who I think it is, and obviously.
Nah, I know who it is.
Let me guess.
No.
Let me just random guess. Is it Lee?
Nope.
No,
Bowers.
Lee works at the club.
It's Michael
Bowers.
Bowers, isn't it?
Bowers, of course.
Bowers have been listening to this, you know. I bet Bowers is tuned in. I bet he's listening.
But,
Right, yes, as well.
ugh.
But tomorrow night, guys, this is going to be the most stressful night of my life because I will be on here for like 4 hours straight. So, yeah, this is going to be an enjoyable tomorrow night. So.
Can we just get this Friday night over and done with?
Oh, okay, yeah. I think we all do.
You know what? I actually wish it was Saturday tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot to mention before I came on. I was going to say Jack Clark is about to request a transfer request to leave the club.
Is he?
Yeah.
Right, okay, thank you for confirming
him and his agent are very unhappy at the moment.
Thank you for confirming that,
Yeah.
Jack.
Well, there's Abdullah Ball on the wing on Saturday.
Abdullah fucking Bar. Oh my
Right,
god.
I'm gonna head off anyway, lads. I'll watch the rest of it when I come off.
Okay, Casey, I'll watch what you're doing. All you have to only be around
See you
10
later,
minutes.
Casey,
Go on,
yeah.
so
See you
take
later,
care.
lads.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. She's one crazy nut today. Right, anyways. Yes, apparently Rusyn was seen at Newcastle Airport this afternoon, according to reports. Around 4 o'clock this afternoon, apparently Rusyn was seen. So, apparently what Jack sent me... Oh, go on, Jack. What is it?
I was reading as well. According to reports, Mishu is very interested in a return.
What? Is he?
Yes. And Mishu he's very interested, but wants to come back as the first choice midfielder.
Jesus. Bloody hell. Wow. I'm gobsmacked.
I'm confused with that. If he's just going to come back, if he wants first choice, he wants to go straight in.
Wow. No words. I've got no words. 4-3-2-1. It's going to be then. If that's the case.
And also rumours going around Alex Bass's loan deal with Wimbledon is actually with an option to buy.
Thank the Lord.
Even though Bass's contract runs out at the end of the season, we're going to make sure there actually is a trigger in Alex Bass's contract for an extra year. So I think we're going to trigger that and then sell him to Wimbledon. Only if AFC Wimbledon do want him on a permanent. Because I've just watched his highlights against Chelsea and he made a stupid ass mistake.
I don't think Bass will be.
They can keep him.
I don't think Bass will be away. I don't think Bass will be away for much, to be honest. 500k to $1 million, I think.
Well, we only bought Jack Clark for 750k.
Yes, we did. We actually did.
So our club our club doesn't make sense. The way all these reports were getting it for like 4 million and that then.
The bull crop. That's all it is, Jack.
That's what Sky was saying though, that we bought him for.
Yeah, well.
But the thing is, I know we touched on it, but was Ross Stewart going to the Saints?
Mm-hmm.
I think we will get. I know we will get money off that, but actually, so will Ross County as well.
Well, I think tomorrow. I don't think panic buy, but I think we should get another striker in with that money. Obviously,
2 more for me.
Possibly 2, yeah. Well, even if you get, I think it's 10 million you get, isn't it, for Ross Stewart? Even if you get 5 million each for 2 strikers, you get a good decent striker there for 5 million, couldn't you?
So no, but I'd be disappointed if the club says, "Oh, it's just a Ukraine lad that we're getting." I will be disappointed.
I'll be fuming. I'll be absolutely fuming. We need to go in with more.
Cheeky bidding for Kevin Phillips at retirement.
Yeah,
he's rumored to go to Charlton.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Arca want to leave South Shields as manager and come to Sunderland?
Brad, don't make rumours up, man. Don't.
Lee Cattermole, Seb Lawson, anyone? Wes Brown, John O'Shea.
John O'Shea is captain of Stoke as well.
No, he's left.
Jack Rockwell.
Fuck off. If you're saying Jack Rockwell, I may as well say Adam Johnson at this point, lad.
Oh, bloody hell.
Like, how
Jack Rockwell. Do you mean Defoe? Do you want to come out of retirement?
Stephen Fletcher?
Yes.
Fraser Campbell?
Good old Fraser Campbell, yeah.
Connor Wickham?
Connor Wickham, he's at Forest Green now, I think.
Fucking Isaac Sokoko, whatever his name is, back from the 13-14 season.
Jack Colback? Colback's at QPR.
Yeah, why don't we just take Gareth Ainsworth up front?
Look, what's his name?
Jack, no thanks. We'll get relegated with Gareth Ainsworth.
Is it Session who we used to have?
Stefan Session. Can you imagine him
Mel
coming
Blanc?
back? Did he end
God,
on?
even know who Mel Blanc is.
Lewis Grobban.
James Vaughan.
James Vaughan, indeed.
Ashley Fletcher.
I'm sure James Vaughan retired.
Ian O'Brien.
Danny Graham.
No way.
Hint, Ahmad Diallo. Coming back, Jack.
Danny Welbeck.
Does that, where's Villa now? Does he want picked up?
He's a free agent.
Get him in.
He's a free agent.
Get him in.
The thing is, I'm starting driving lessons soon, so if anyone wants picked up, you can
go on, Brad, pick him up.
I'll go down as far as Bournemouth if I have to pick Ahmad Diallo up, and I'll bring him up here.
Yeah. Do you think Aaron Ramsey could give it a go in a Sunderland shirt?
Speaking of Bournemouth, there's a former Sunderland player with Bournemouth.
Oh.
He was on loan with us.
He was
at Bristol City.
Who was that?
Antonio Semenyo.
Oh, Semenyo. Yeah, Semenyo.
Bring him back.
He was good, I tell you. He was alright. What's his face as well? I loved him from Tottenham. Oh, what's his face, man? Oh, Sterling. Is it Sterling? Kazia Sterling?
I don't think he's at Tottenham now.
No, he's not at Tottenham now. He's away somewhere else. But I
Just because
loved him.
Poyet want to come back.
Poyet manager. Mowbray go. Poyet cover.
David
Because
Moyes up
Poyet's
front.
actually... Are you having a laugh, Jack? Moyes up front?
Paulo Di Canio. Anyone? Pizza party.
Phil Parkinson.
No way.
Jack Ross.
Jack Ross. Yeah.
Jack Ross,
Simon
Jack Ross,
Grayson.
Jack Ross is already in the northeast.
He's at
I
Newcastle.
love how this turned into a transfer window update to just naming random players. The managers.
Bloody hell, how many views are we going to get for this? Bloody hell, this is going to be mental. Right then, guys. The last thing I need to talk on is Speakman. We'll be talking about him for a little bit, to be honest, for about 10 minutes. I'm going to keep it low here this time. So I want to go around each of you, and I want you to describe Christian Speakman in one word. So, Paul.
One word! Come on! Come on! One word! Alright. Dreadful.
Good word. Jack.
Retarded.
Me. Bollocks. There you go. Straight
How do we
Actually,
keep it
before we
one
go, I've got an announcement about the career mode.
Jack Lincoln.
Breaking news.
Breaking news from Jack Lincoln.
It's going to be returning for when the new game comes out. I'll be starting a new one when the new game comes out.
Is that the EA Sports FC?
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Oh, I'll be looking forward to looking for that. I'll be looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that. So,
How many likes has this video got?
anyway,
It's got
guys.
69 likes.
It's
Wish it
69.
fucking did. Right.
See you tomorrow.
This important time, guys. Please hit the sub bell. Please hit the notification. Please hit the like button if you can. Subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you all tomorrow night when I'm not pissed. So take care, everybody.
When we're more angry.
Bonjour, hola.
Bonjour. Au revoir.
Bonjour, hola.
See you later. Peace.